My other question for you too is also, for folks who are looking to find their voice, for filmmakers out there, one thing that you and I talked about briefly on the phone is that, especially now with so many tools available to people and folks, I think it's great that people are recording and documenting their lives and things that are happening. But there's something a little bit different about making a film and the process of filmmaking and the work that takes. It's not just about picking up a camera and capturing what's around you.
No, exactly.
So how do you hone your craft, and what do you do to constantly keep yourself artistically sharp?
Well, I think the number one thing is listening. You have to listen to the world around you at all times. Mm-hmm. It's very, very important to do that. And then when you coming off of that, for me, I'm very much engaged in connecting with people outside of filmmaking. I'm also a writer, so outside of writing too, so visual arts, but also in science. A lot of scientists I know and work with, and archaeologists and anthropologists, really inspire me in terms of how they see the world. Because a lot of what we do as storytellers and documentarians, or just filmmakers, is that you're excavating the past in a way to see what the present is and hopefully point to a new future.
Yeah.
And so I love working with people that actually do that physically,
right,
and scientifically, in this kind of other intellectual way. So that stuff really feeds me. So I love going to lectures at the Museum of Natural History and listening to archaeologists talk about what they've discovered, and fitting that in with what I'm doing. And then really, it's just really just remaining as open as possible. I'll tell you, I have a 6-year-old daughter, and the stuff that she does daily is such a challenge in terms of rethinking how we are, present, how present we are in our daily lives. And I think that's a very, very important thing.
Yeah.
And then in terms of filmmaking, is just I love researching and reading, and so I do. I have a notebook or a binder for this film that's 500 pages of my notes.
Really, of what?
Just everything I was thinking about. I built the scenes. Because a lot of that stuff, you're building the scenes, and Serpico takes you in one direction, and you want to go this other direction. Right. You have to find a way to get in this middle path,
right.
Or otherwise the film becomes about him practicing, Buddhism and playing his shakuhachi, which is cool,
right?
But it's about something else,
Right.